What's up, guys? All right. This one's been marinating a minute, but we are closed. Appreciate y'all sticking with me and watching here late night with me. For those that are with me, I figure a lot of people probably catch this on the replay. Hopefully, I got you guys something fun to come back to. We posted this one yesterday. We got it about halfway closed yesterday. We did a couple minis today to get it done. A couple of our baseball guys came in and got that second mini finished out. So appreciate that, fellas. We are ready to rock, though. So I got two options for live fills tonight, guys. I got a Donruss Hobby box, 2025 Donruss Hobby, and then I've got a 21 Phoenix H2 box. That Donruss Hobby, we're looking for downtowns. That's the big chase there. One auto, one relic. So that's going to be this list over here on the right-hand side. $52 a spot. Each spot's going to get you 4 randomly assigned teams. So can't do it as a triple like we do in baseball because there's 32 teams, so we got to do something that's divisible. So 8 spots, 4 teams per spot, $52 each. If you guys want to grab a spot on that one, just call out your spot number in the chat. We'll see if we can get it filled. The big thing is you do not need to send payment until we verify we were actually able to close it. If you claim a spot on the list and we get to the end of the break and we just weren't able to close, no harm, no foul. We'll cut the stream. We'll call it a night. It doesn't hurt to try. But if we can get it closed, then you can send and we can break after. A little less expensive on the left side. I've got 2021 Phoenix H2. This is a one auto Phoenix box. That 21 class is you're looking at Trevor Lawrence. You're looking at Justin Fields. Mac Jones had a good night last night. I'm just saying, or not last night, but Thursday night. It was last night. Thursday night. Here we go. But you've also got, who else we got? Jamar Chase is in this one. I'm pretty sure Amon-Ra St. Brown, Micah Parsons. It's actually a decent class. So 2021 Phoenix H2, $29 gets you 4 random teams in that one. So it's like $7.50 a team. All right, if we can fill those, we'll run them. If not, we'll just do the main break. The main break, I'm going to go ahead and hop on into. This is the last break of the shipping cycle. So if you were with me for any of my football breaks this week or any of my baseball breaks this week, we're going to consolidate all that shipping after this weekend. Monday, my sorter is going to come in and start sorting everything. We'll get it all sorted. We'll get it put into mailers. On Tuesday, we'll get all the labels printed. And then on Wednesday, we'll drop everything off. So it's about 100 packages a week. It takes all day to sort and bag. It takes another all day to print all the labels. So Monday, Tuesday, we do those. And like I said, we'll drop everything off Wednesday on the way in. All right. It's late on the East Coast. Let's get started. Might be a little quiet in the chat. That's all right. A lot of you guys will probably catch us on the replay. Here we go. We're off. We'll start with the blasters. I got 2 score blasters and then 2 of those 23 optic blasters looking for downtowns. All right, we got Mason Graham, rookie. Jack Beck, rookie. Kenneth Grant, rookie. Quinn Ewers, rookie. And then some inserts. Men of Canton, Dwight Freeney, TJ Watt, and then Jalen Milroe. Parker Washington, who's having a good year on the yellow. I'm going to sleeve the yellows, any kind of parallels. The back here is going to be all vet base. I'm just going to skim it. It all gets sorted and shipped. Cards like this, where it's got in a jersey but a different team on it, it'll go to the team printed on. So Travarius Ward going to the Colts. Just heads up. Doesn't matter the jersey. A lot of lattes deep, but we're still upright. See if we can make it to the end of that. Harold Fannin Jr., Raheem Sanders, T-Mac, base rookie. Torrey Horton, rookie. Got our numbered. Well, she got a few numbered. Marvin Harrison, the franchise rookie insert. Malik Neighbors, second year insert, emerged. And then Amarian Hampton, hot rookies. Kyron Williams, he had a rough night. He had a great night, but a rough night. 16 out of 185. Rams could have ended it. Fumbled going into the goal line to win, and they ended up losing in OT. And losing in OT on him not being able to pick it up on 4th and 1, which wasn't entirely his fault. It was a bad call. But for someone who scored 31 fantasy points, he had a rough night. Princely, Michael Williams, Gunnar Helm, Dylan Gabriel, the new starting quarterback. We'll sleeve that one up. Xavier Worthy, zoned in, relic. Chiefs. Getting the unnumbered relic. We'll top load that one. Jimmy Johnson, Men of Canton. Shador Sanders, draft insert. We'll sleeve that one as well as that hot rookies. Dylan Sampson, rookie yellow. Those are unnumbered. All those ones that we're just going to sleeve, I'll do that after the break. Just kind of keep things moving for you guys. Kevin Winston Jr., Jadon Blue, Ollie Gordon, Trevor Etienne, Jalen Carter, the franchise, draft insert Abdul Carter, and then Harrison Smith franchise. Yellow Derrick Henry, and vet base. See another numbered. Give me a good rookie on that numbered. Derek Harmon, we are going to get one to 185 coming up. Kelvin Banks, Trey Amos, Tez Johnson, all rookies. T-Mac emerged. Mike Evans, the franchise. Men of Canton, Earl Campbell, and Savion Williams. It is a rookie. It's going to the Packers. That is 11 out of 185. Packers on the parallel. And vet base. Packers. Last pack from this first one. Pat Bryant, rookie. Alec Ayomenor, rookie. Andres Borregales, rookie. Luther Burden, the third rookie. How about an auto? A.T. Perry. It's good. That is Broncos. Doesn't matter the jersey they're in. It's the team printed on. So A.T. Perry on the It's Good auto. I'll be honest, I don't know who A.T. Perry is. Signed by the Broncos in 2025. Looking to see if it might show when he was drafted. It does not. It's an auto, man. It's a bonus auto. We'll take it. Egbuka, draft insert. Trey Harris, hot rookies, and CeeDee Lamb, the franchise. Chot Robinson, yellow, and some base. Broncos part of that last mini. And that is, who's got Denver? Jeffrey Anesh with the bonus hit. Yeah, A.T. Perry. Hey, Manny. You know who A.T. Perry is? Yeah. Okay. Manny knows. Not anymore. Broncos. He said Saints. Nope. All right, second one. And I'll take that guy nobody knows. Why not? Dude, it's extra. Yeah, dude, the score blasters, I mean, they retail for like, it ain't much. Yeah, they're like Walmart pricing. They're like $35, $40. So we'll take them. Jaden Higgins, Nick Emenwari, Jalen Walker, Terrence Ferguson, Malik Neighbors on the relic. Stars of the NFL. Single color. Top load that in a second. Alvin Kamara franchise. Devin Hester, Men of Canton. Drake May, second year franchise. Dylan Gabriel on the yellow. Nice. We'll take that. We'll top load that one. Browns getting their new starting quarterback. Manny's lying. He has no idea who that guy is. Manny, they're calling you out. Oh, man, it's funny. Yeah, Manny's heading out tomorrow. I'm back to soloing again. Manny, they said you're lying. You don't know who that is. Yeah. Manny's tough to stump. I got to give it to him. I don't know where he finds time to memorize the trivia he does. Quinshad Judkins, rookie. Let's leave that one up. Bashul Tootin. Rudin Tootin. Ashton Genty. There we go. Getting the running backs. Jack Sawyer. Is there a bonus auto out of the Score Blaster? No, he's Broncos now.
I know, but he used to be Saints. That's why I said Saints.
You did say Saints. Say Jack Sawyer, rookie. Hot rookies. Travis Hunter. There we go. Let's leave that one up. Brock Bowers and emerged Ashton Genty. Also had a Travis Kelce, yellow. I hear that car door shutting outside. That's our Uber Eats. Mason Graham, rookie. Jack Beck, Will Campbell, Cameron Williams. Numbered coming. Luther Burden III, Men of Canton, Dan Marino, and then Caleb Johnson, draft insert. Jack Sawyer is to 185, 89 out of 185. Steelers. Vet base. The vets in the back. Dude, that'd be fun, man. I would like that. Yeah, it's one of those things that I always wanted to do that at one of the shows. Don't bring it in here, dude.
You gotta end the stream.
Don't. Why?
To eat.
I'm not ending the stream to eat. I can eat later. Last time he brought the food in, like set it down next to him, like, dude, that's cruel, man. Make me sit there and smell it. Harold Fannin, Raheem Sanders, Mason Taylor, Kyle Monagai. Rondé Barber, Men of Canton, Josh Hines Allen, the franchise. Trey Harris, draft insert. Is that short? Dude, I haven't seen one of those. So top 100, the top 100 players of 2024, Justin Simmons. Out of an abundance of caution, I am going to top load that. I haven't seen that insert yet. I haven't seen that in hobby or retail. It's the top 100. So Justin Simmons, like I said, it's probably a base insert, but just in case. And then a yellow Chop Robinson, that base. Yeah, that'd be fun though, man. It'd be fun to let you guys like guest open. We talked about doing that at the National one year. It never got off the ground. We talked about at some point like having people come up to the table if we had something to open. It's getting the timing for everything to line up though. The odds of like while we're doing a break, somebody happens to walk up, you know. Princely, Mikael Williams, Jade Barron, there we go. Colston Loveland, Caleb on the Stars of the NFL. Bears. Duh, Bears. Justin Herbert, the franchise. Emerged Bo Nix and Ashton Genty, hot rookies. Khalil Shakir, yellow. And vet base. The wrong one. Hold on. There's Caleb. That's 3 relics and an auto already out of 2 Score Blasters. 4 hits so far. Kevin Winston Jr., Jadon Blue, Kyle McCord, Shadur Sanders, rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. Emmett Smith, Men of Canton, draft insert. Cam Ward, Luther Burden, hot rookies. And then Roshan Johnson, 74 out of 185. That base. It all gets sorted and shipped, but just kind of skimming it. There we go. All right, let's go optic. Looking for downtowns. '23 optic. Last downtown we pulled out of one of these was a CJ Stroud. It's been a minute. Was not from this case. It's been a minute. Let's see if we can get another big one like that. Andre Rison, CJ Stroud, rated rookie. Okay. Hidden potential, Bryce Young, rookie insert, Mike Evans. Top load the rated rookie. Christian Watson, BJ Ojulari, blue scope. Clayton Tune, rated rookie, and Kayvon Thibodeau. Micah Hyde, Michael Mayer, rated rookie. Jake Hayner, rated rookie hollow. Derwin James. Reggie Wayne. Zay Flowers, there we go, rated rookie, blue scope. Nice one there for the Ravens. Kendra Miller, rated rookie, and George Pickens. Ravens, that is Tony Wheeler. Zay Flowers, blue scope, rated rookie. Fridge, Luke Musgrove, yeah. DK Metcalf, hollow, Keyshawn Johnson. Come on, man, downtown me. Travis Kelce, Cam Smith, rated rookie, blue scope. Will Levis, rated rookie, and Daniel Jones. Let's try that one more time. Last of the retail. Ickey Woods. Jordan Battle, rated rookie. Jackson Smith and Jigba, diamond hands, rookie insert. Kenneth Walker. We'll sleeve up the insert. JSN's been doing well. One of the top receivers. I think he's... he was telling me the other day, I think he's 3 overall, 4 overall, somewhere in there. Hunter Renfrow, Mekhi Blackman, rated rookie, blue scope. Deontay Banks, rated rookie, and Drew Brees. Oh, yeah, I forgot about it out of the... I was thinking out of the 23 blasters, but you're right. We did hit a Joe Burrow... we hit a Joe Burrow downtown out of some 22 optic blasters I had. I forgot about those. John Elway, Jack Campbell, rated rookie, hollow, Brian Urlacher, and Randall Cunningham. Yeah, that wasn't very long ago. Kiernan hit that one. Jonathan Ogden, Viliami Fioco Jr. on the blue scope. Jacorian Bennett, rated rookie. How about an auto? Second blaster with an auto in this one. Pepper Johnson, Giants. I do know Pepper Johnson. A throwback. Who had the Giants? Matthew Schatzer. There we go. Dude, I can't remember the last time we had, football at least, where we had 2 blasters with autos. Pepper Johnson. No number. Signature series. We'll take it, man. He was a stud in the day, man. I had a binder full of Pepper Johnson cards. Andre Johnson, Roshan Johnson, rated rookie. Michael Wilson, rated rookie hollow. We'll take that one. Ricky Williams, top load the Michael Wilson hollow. Cardinals. That was Robert Bryant. One more shot at that DTZ. Chuba Hubbard. Darnell Washington, rated rookie, Blue Scope. Christian Gonzalez, rated rookie, and Bobby Wagner. So we don't get it there. All right, let's get to the hobbies. Topps Chrome. I have really liked Topps Chrome. I think it's been a really fun box. This has been a really solid case. We've gotten a lot of good hits out of this one. Good color, big name autos, legend autos, rookie autos. Let's keep it rolling. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Mike Singletary, Tom Brady, D'Angelo Hall, Sean Alexander on a refractor, rookie refractor, Terrion Arnold. Torrey Holt, Sunday Swag, Ennis Rakestraw, and Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, rookie. We did out of this case. Yeah, that was out of this case. It wasn't out of finest, and it was recent. Yeah, this would have been it for sure. It's been a really good case. We had a Randy Moss auto to 5. We had a Barry Sanders auto to, was it 25 maybe? I think the orange. Christian Okoye, Joe Theismann, Brian Dawkins, Deuce McAllister refractor, Tyler Guyton rookie refractor, TJ Watt all chrome team, Bo Nix, and Sam Hartman. Let's leave up the Nix. Actually, you know what? Let's top load Nix. There's Bo. We got 2 autos coming. Ken Norton Jr., Tim Brown, Tim Tebow, Rod Woodson. They stick a little bit. Keon Coleman, rookie on color, 27 out of 250 on the green, Buffalo. The Bills, Gerard. Future stars, Audric Estime, Cole Bishop, rookie, and Dylan Johnson, rookies. Well, he's been up and down. Is that orange coming up? Ooh, it is orange. Is it an insert? I can't tell. Might be an insert. Ozzie Newsome, Irving Fryer, Mel Renfro. It's an all etch. All etch auto, John Elway to 25. Let's go, Broncos. Jeffrey Anesh off the mini. The Broncos were out there up until that last mini to close. One of the last 4 teams. And that is one off the jersey. 6 out of 25. All etch auto, John Elway, orange. Dude, I'm telling you, it's been a solid case. Nice Elway auto. This brick's been marinating. Xavier Worthy, finesse. Lad McConkey, Youthquake refractor. Johnny Wilson and Ricky Pearsall. Top load the McConkey refractor. Youthquake, no number. And Elway. Dude, yeah, this case has been. We've had with John Elway auto to 25, Barry Sanders auto was to 25, and a Randy Moss auto to 5. I mean, among others, those are the ones that are sticking out in my head, though. Filthy. I do, man. I really like Topps Chrome. I know it's not licensed, but it's also not nearly as expensive it would be if it was licensed. If it's licensed, I'm guessing this same box is probably going for at least double what it is right now. Probably more. Bill Bates, Keyshawn Johnson, Charles Woodson, Dan Fouts, C.J. Stroud refractor. Randy Moss, all chrome team refractor. Jacob Cowing, rookie, and Xavier Legette. Bob Lilly, Ron Dane, Fred Belitnikoff, Darren Woodson, Mario Manningham, Rodney Hampton refractor, Malik Washington, and Amarius Mims rookies. Better than that no name from the blaster. Dude, I already forgot his name. Who was it? It was A.T. Perry. There we go. Jim McMahon, Paul Krause, Tom Rathman, Freddie T, Danny White refractor, Lad McConkey insert, Jabari Small, and Tyler Newbin. Yeah, I did too. I remember Pepper Johnson, though. That one I know. Brett Favre, Mean Joe Green, Steve Grogan, Boomer Esiason, Dorsey Levens refractor, Eric All, and Jermaine Burton. I'd say the ones I'm going to have to dig back out. We haven't broke them in a while. They're not very expensive at all. Is composite, 23 composite. I like the 24 class better, but dude, 23 composite was a fun one. That had a lot of good hits in it too. Again, for the price. Can't beat it. T.O. Seabass, Joe Thomas, Darrell Revis on the blue, 54 out of 150 for the Jets. Jets were John Gluck. Audric Estime, rookie refractor. Youthquake, Xavier Worthy. All etched TD. Aeneas Smith, Jordan Morgan, rookies. Yeah, we actually ripped a lot of composite. Let's see. Let's go here. All right, big one's coming up. Big boxes on deck. Josh Cribbs, Ben Coates, Big Ben Roethlisberger, Paul Krause on the auto. So 2 legend autos. Paul Krause going to the Vikings. Minnesota, Scott Dorman, another mini. Those are the top 2 mini teams, Minnesota and Denver. Paul Krause on the auto. Fashanu, refractor. Legends of the Gridiron, Steve Young, Michael Pratt, Ben Sinnott. I thought Pratt was a Packer. Michael Pratt, isn't that the Packers rookie from last year? Is it different? Might be the same guy. Although I swear he had a rookie last year. I remember we pulled a ton of them for oh wait, this is 24. Never mind. It's all 24. Wasn't he on the Packers? I feel like we pulled a bunch of his out of Origins for John Wise. Like we kept getting his. He is a Packer, right? Dude, that is weird. I swear he's a Packer. I'll have to look into that one. Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, Eddie George, Jamal Charles. T.O. to $3.99. That's $139 out of $3.99. Xavier Worthy, Youthquake Gold, 3 out of 50. Nice. There you go, Chiefs. KC, that's David Jones. Tyke Smith and Chris Jenkins. Somebody made a Michael Pratt rainbow. I don't know about that one. It'd be a cheap rainbow. I did one rainbow ever. I did it was 2019 Prism Fred Taylor. I did a Fred Taylor rainbow. It was 26 parallels. It's a lot more now. It was brutal. I swore I would never do that again. Maybe if it's like a 5 parallel set, you know, Origins or something, you've already got like the 101, maybe like the 101 and then like the 5, whatever the two lows are. But yeah, I'm good. See, I'm OCD. If I start something, like I want to finish it. Let me scouring eBay. Frank Gore, Dallas Clark, Will Levis, Jason Sehorn, Everson Walls, Keon Coleman, Youthquake, Audric Estime, and Jonathan Brooks. All right. It's big box time. I was really surprised that we didn't close this break yesterday. I really thought that putting iMac in, iMac's come down quite a bit in price. I mean, it's dropped like 20, 30, 25, 30% in price. So it was a lot cheaper in this break than it was like when we were breaking our release day case. So, but I mean, I also get that it wasn't a ton of hobby wax. I mean, it's immaculate, tops chrome, and then, you know, a multiverse and some blasters. So I do get that, but I mean, it is north of $1,000 box still. I think these are going for, yeah, Blowout had it at $1,140. Not that you have to go off Blowout, but I try to go off of one place the same all the time, so that like sometimes they'll be high, sometimes they'll be low, but you figure they'll average out. Oh, sorry, forgot to cut that. Let me get one on the other side, just on the one. It's not much point if you're only gonna put one of those on there. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. Come on, man. Give me a good box here. Let me get some chasers. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. Starting with the base, it is Cooper Kupp. 12 out of 35. That is for the Rams. 12 of 35 going to John Spurbeck. We're going to have to make last call coming up here soon on the live fills, guys. If anybody is looking to get us moving on the live fills, we got a couple options there. Donruss Hobby at 52 a spot. Phoenix H2, 21 Phoenix H2 at 29 a spot. If we can't fill it, we will go ahead and call it, but I figure let's take a shot. Next up, to 99, clearly immaculate jerseys. That is a relic for the Colts, Anthony Richardson. 92 out of 99. The relic's in the background behind the acetate picture. Let's see. Indy, that's Woody Van Treek. Off the mini. I'm guessing probably one more relic and then the rest autos. It's usually the layout. It's another of the Clearlies. To 99, that one's Derrick Henry. Clearly immaculate jerseys. 44 out of 99, double the jersey. Ravens, Tony Wheeler with King Henry. I'm sure Tony doesn't mind getting the former Titan. Oh, sorry, guys. Just jerked the cord there. All right, looks like autos. Modern Marks auto for the Patriots. Jonathan Jones, 75 out of 99 for the Pats. New England, that's Gerard. Jonathan Jones, Modern Marks auto. Go Pats. I got a patch auto. Ooh. Jettis. Justin Jefferson is to 10 for the Vikings. Let's go. Let me drop one for that. On the mini. That was our mini to close. Scott Dorman picking that one up. 4 out of 10. Justin Jefferson. Nice hit, dude. That's more like it. Justin Jefferson, 4 out of 10 patch auto. 2-color patch. And that is player worn / used. Premium patch auto. Let's go. Nice hit. I got one more. And that is Troy Franklin. Nice patch there on an RPA. 27 out of 99 for the Broncos. Denver, that is Jeffrey Anesh. That was another mini spot. Dude, the minis were working. RPA, 3-color patch, Troy Franklin. Don't go anywhere. We still got that multiverse. Hang tight. I got one more. Like I said, it's my last multiverse of the case. I got to check and see if we got more. I think there might be a couple loose boxes back there, but I'm not sure what class they're out of. That might actually be my last one. Definitely the last out of the case. Mini spots are, man. Mini spots are eating tonight. Honestly, it happens a lot. I mean, in this case, we had 10 total teams come off the mini, so like it was a good chance anyway. But yeah, dude, the mini spots 8. I don't know why. It's just dumb luck. It always happens. All right, good luck, guys. Again, last call on the live fills. If no action, we'll cut Gerard's pack and call it. All right, what we got? I got a twofer. We got a bonus card. All right, we got 2 in this one. There's a slab and a raw card. Some of these do have 2. This is one of them. Let's see. Can't tell what's what here. Let's take the slab out first. It's a 9. Men of Mastery, Aaron Rodgers from 22 Mosaic on a PSA 9 white Mosaic. That is to 25. 17 out of 25. Aaron Rodgers, that's going to the Packers. Daniel Martinez getting the Rodgers slab. And then, I think that was probably the bonus. Calvin Ridley, RPA out of Panini 1. RPA Calvin Ridley to 75, 49 out of 75. That one's going Falcons. Tyler Todd. And, yep, that's another mini spot. Dude, that's nice, man. That's out of 2016 Panini 1, still sealed. Calvin Ridley, dual relic, 3 colors, on-card auto to 75. That's actually a really cool card. From 20, it's a 2018. I'm sorry, not 16. 2018. I knew that. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. All right, here was the recap. Dude, the mini teams did, man. They went off. Cooper Cup to 35, T.O. to 399, Youthquake Xavier Worthy to 50, Darrell Rivas to 150 on the blue, Youthquake Lad McConkey Refractor, Keon Coleman Green to 250, Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels base rookies out of Topps Chrome, Michael Wilson rated rookie Hollow, Zay Flowers rated rookie Blue Scope, C.J. Stroud rated rookie, Roshan Johnson to 185, Jack Sawyer to 185, Dylan Gabriel Yellow, Savion Williams to 185, Kyron Williams to 185. Justin Simmons on, it's either a standard insert or maybe it's something short. Like I said, I don't recognize that one, so I top load it. Troy Franklin on the RPA out of 20 out of Immaculate. That is, yeah, I'm making sure it's 24. Sometimes they'll slip a 23 in there. 27 out of 99. Troy Franklin RPA out of iMac. Justin Jefferson, that's one of the better hits in the break. 4 out of 10. Patch auto out of iMac. And then Jonathan Jones, Modern Marks Auto to 99. We also had Derrick Henry to 99 and Anthony Richardson to 99 on those clearly authentic jerseys. Paul Krause, Refractor Auto. John Elway to 25, all etch auto orange. Nice one for the Broncos. Another great hit. Pepper Johnson, Signature Series bonus auto. It's good. A.T. Perry bonus auto. Caleb Williams relic, Malik Willis, Malik Neighbors relic, Xavier Worthy zoned in relic. And then from the multiverse, we had a 2 for Calvin Ridley on the 2018 Panini 1 RPA to 75, and then a Minimastery Aaron Rodgers PSA 9. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the break. All right, I'm going to grab a pack for Gerard. It's not looking like that one's going to go, so here, I'm just going to grab a team bag. So in the mini, he got a pack. He took a live fill spot. The live fill didn't go, so we're going to go ahead and open his pack for him. Anytime you get a mini spot that doesn't get a team, you get one of those. You get one of these packs. 25 Donruss Baseball Hobby. It's the cheapest box I got. I could do football, but I have to raise the price to cover it, so I'm trying to keep the price down. And then you always get the option if you'd rather take $5 off of a live fill spot. We can do that. He did, but we didn't fill the live fill, so I'm coming back and opening the pack. I don't want him to not get anything. So, all right, just grab one out the middle. Gerard, here we go. Good luck, bud. That's why I put the little asterisk just so I remember. No, you did get. We got a couple autos. I can give you the recap here real quick, but if you need it, Yadier Molina, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young, Dwight Gooden to 99, Enrique Bradfield on a hollow, Ryan Waldschmidt, and Ryan Sloan. Dude, the hold the pack thing just came up, man. Sorry about that, bud. Yeah, it just now showed. There's a little bit of a delay. Just wasn't able to get it closed. All right. Here, let me pull that down. Pull them all down. Yeah, so just that recap again. I can't remember what all teams you had. Let's see, who all did you have? You had a bunch in this one. You had the Bills, the Bears, the Bengals, the Lions, the Chargers, Dolphins, Patriots. I think that was it, right? Okay, so what all do we have? Yeah, I tell you what, Gerard, listen, man, you picked up enough teams, but I'll pick up the RCR for you. Let me know what you want to get RCR'd. I'll get you one on the house, bud. We'll take care of you. Let's see. So you had the Caleb Williams relic. Who had the Broncos? That was Jeffrey. I knew you had the modern marks, Jonathan Jones auto. So you had a Patriots had the Jones auto to 99. Let's see, Vikings. I don't think you had the Vikings or the Broncos. Falcons, Rams. Yeah, the rest of them are going to be parallels. Roshan Johnson to 185. You had the Bills, Keon Coleman to 250. Lad McConkey, Youthquake. I think that was it, bud. Yeah, it wasn't a ton. Oh, Gerard, listen. So yeah. I actually have it here. I needed to send you a message. I was trying to get live as fast as I could. I was going to follow up afterwards. I do have the response on that one, bud. So as it turned out, they pointed out there is on the back, that back right corner's got it's got a rough corner on it, man. Unfortunately. Yeah, I just handed it over to him, but it's got a corner. Like I said, don't worry about it, man. No charge on it. Yeah, we got you, bud. I wish there was a better news, man. I know he had a crazy first game. What do you have, like 12 strikeouts in his postseason debut? And that would have been a really nice one, man. Yeah, it's got a rough corner on it though. So I'm sorry about the bad news on that. All right, guys. I will go ahead and call it there. I'm going to be out this weekend. I will be we'll be shipping after the weekend. I don't think I'm going to be in on Monday. I think we're going to head out for a little 3-day weekend trip with the wife and kids. So I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm not sure exactly what the schedule is going to look like next week, but we'll be back in the driver's seat on Tuesday, though. All right. Guys, thanks for sticking with me on this one. If you're watching this on the replay, sorry this one ran a little bit late. Hopefully I was able to get you guys some hits. If I wasn't, I'll try to get you guys next time. All right, take care, y'all. Have a good one.